Vigilo Confido, and welcome back to Character Select. So, here's the deal with this game, this particular episode. Normally I wait until both of the episodes that I record are up before I start recording another one. Due to various circumstances, specifically Thanksgiving coming up here in the US, for anybody that's watching overseas or whatever, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to record next week. So I'm doing this before episode 12 goes up. So if you signed up to be a soldier in episode 12, I'm sorry. I'll get you in episode 15. But anyway, we're back. We're here. We're kicking ass. We're taking names. We're getting our asses kicked. A bit. We've lost quite a few people. It's not cool. But we're doing our best. We're doing our best. So we've got a few things going on here. Experimental weapons are 1 day away. Proving ground for battlefield medicine to make our medical stuff better is underway. We've got a rookie that's training to be a sergeant, which is awesome. We've got plasma grenades coming in 6 days, which is also awesome because it's going to replace all of our frag grenades. And we're 8 days away from Scilab. Scilab is going to be good. It's going to let us get some psionic assholes and fuck up their psionic assholes. So that'll be good. In the meantime, we actually have to decide what we're going to be doing here. I still want this one.
I have glimpsed the power that awaits the Elders, whether they realize its intent or not. This entity is cut of the gods' own cloth. It is as they are, a power beyond perception. I cannot judge our fate, but it is assuredly intertwined with the void that approaches.
Cool, I'll send you to the void. Okay, so we've lost machine learning. Shit, because we need to build a research. Damn it, that sucks. The other thing that we need to do is branch out. We need to start building or contacting other resistance factions, which is going to cost intel. So we actually need to get intel as well.
Avenger plotting new course.
So whatever options we get for getting intel, we're going to have to take advantage of. But let's grab these.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Methuselah. So now we can make a Bolt Caster, a Hunter's Axe, a Shadow Keeper, and a Frost Bomb, which are really, really good situationally. Frost Bombs can freeze things. Shadow Keeper is basically a never-miss pistol that can put you into concealment. The Hunter's Axe is a slightly better than the basic sword melee weapon that can also be thrown. And the Boltcaster is a one-shot weapon that never ever misses. Which sounds good, really isn't. Okay, so we've got a lot of corpses. Corpses are important to research. I do want to find out more about the Lost, but I think we really need to get alien encryption going.
Immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
If only because alien encryption is going to be important soon enough. And it also requires... Alien encryption requires us to build a facility that we'll have to take advantage of. Yes, yes. Nanomed kit. Cool. So these just need supplies, huh? That's not bad. Frost Bomb is actually not that bad. But I don't really want it. And I don't have any Illyrium cores to make anything else. So yeah, I guess build the Frost Bomb.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Whatever. It's fine. Not helpful, but it's fine. Okay. So now that we've done that, I do want to get the Illyrium and the alloys, because those will be useful. The abandoned camp would be useful as well.
Avenger plotting new course.
Basically, at this point, we're waiting for opportunities to increase our options. This is going to take so long, though. Alright, so you just made Sergeant. And more importantly, you've freed up another slot. And we will send in Steffi Carl. Yes. I kind of want more specialists, so we'll send you in for a specialist. Look, you're a sergeant. Congratulations, soldier. I'm gonna make you a Phantom Ranger. So that particular ability right there, to go right from squatty to corporal to sergeant, is amazing. Wow. Apparently Will Murder Guy Lar is a genius. Interesting. Okay, while we're here, I don't want to retrain soldier abilities. What I do want to do... No. I'm not sending in Elena right now because, Dragonova, because if I end up getting into a fight with the Chosen, I kind of need her in place. No, it's this, right? Yeah, it's this. Okay. 10 days! Fuck you. You have 12 AP. Lightning reflexes would be pretty useful. Medical protocol plus combat protocol is actually even more useful, though. And what else we got here? Mox is super injured. Well, Havoc, what do you got? You got Shredder, or you can get Shredder, Suppression, and Hollow Targeting. Lightning reflexes, ever vigilant. $25 points to get that, though. Lightning reflexes. Kylan, I want you to get Haywire Protocol. Because Haywire Protocol is one of the better options. Alright, it's good for now. Back to the map. Back to the map. Waiting for an opportunity to attack.
A little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
Okay. So that's good. Dom Vincent got injured, but that's okay.
Our strength against these Chosen grows just as our knowledge of them does. The skirmishers respect your ways, Commander. Your people fight with honor. We are ready for more orders, Commander. We only await your choice.
That's pretty cool. Effect of all weapon modifications has increased, and we have a new covert action.
With the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Fabricated PCS, which isn't that bad. Breakthrough research. Ooh. Interesting. Reduce Avatar project progress. Alien loot. Facility lead. Gain ability points. Increase income. Breakthrough research. So normally what happens with weapon mods and PCS, personal combat sims, is that using them sticks them with that weapon or that person. By getting this one and this one, we could take them off, put them on, take them off, put them on. Which sounds really cool, actually, and gets a free promotion for a soldier. I am totally going to take advantage of that, because then I can get a major and start hunting down these motherfucking aliens. We will send in some of our squaddies. There's literally no risks involved here, so it does take out one of our scientists. That's not that big a deal.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
You sound so happy about it, too. Avatar project progress. Bing.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
as kind of cheaty as it seems, I really like that I have like 24 points in the Avatar project now, because it doesn't make the game feel so frantic. Okay. So I need an Illyrium core, and then I can get advanced explosives. Does that mean that...
Commander.
Yeah, okay, it does. I'm going to build a Mimic Beacon, because why not? It's actually really useful. I do need to build the Psyamp at some point, but right now I'm not too worried about it.
The troops have been keeping count on alien kills.
I've been keeping count on alien kills.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Codename Railfence. Before we can even begin decrypting the alien data stores, we must first come to understand the means by which they protect their most valuable data. It was immediately clear the aliens do not rely solely on conventional algorithms, but instead use a complex matrix of interwoven biological signatures as part of the cipher itself. An additional layer of protection is afforded by an ongoing field of psionic interference tied directly into the Advent network itself. If we're going to have any chance of defeating the multiple safeguards the aliens have put in place, it's likely we have to design specialized equipment to isolate each layer of encryption before we attempt to press on with our investigation. So now we can build the Shadow Chamber. Ooh. That's not faster. That's slower. Weird. Alright, we're going to start researching some of these corpses, starting with the Lost.
Similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens. All current indications are that these Lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead.
And made them creepy as fuck.
New objective added.
So we have to build the Shadow Chamber in order to do anything.
Encryption methods. We can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
And we should, because it takes 14 goddamn days to build. Okay, so we can't complete any more objectives. You can't see it, it's kind of behind my face up here. Our objectives right now are construct the Shadow Chamber facility. We can't analyze the Codex brain, and we can't analyze the Black Site sample until we've done that. So it's vitally important that you build that. That's the bottleneck for those two plot threads. Okay, what do we got? Operation Tomb Queen gets us a bunch of stuff. Dude, only soldiers of... Oh, only soldiers of rank sergeant or lower are allowed on this mission, and it goes to the Lost. And are able to observe all enemy movements. Another Lost. That gets us intel. And that gets us a Grenadier, which isn't actually that helpful. So it's either going to be South Africa, which gets us intel, or West Africa, which gets us supplies and counters the Hidden Dark event. It's actually going to depend on one thing. Is Mox available? He totally is. We're going after those supplies. No, wait. I can always get more supplies by selling stuff at the black market. I really got to do the intel one. Damn. Alright.
Setting course for South Africa.
Bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, everybody does have plasma grenades. Never mind, we're fine. Wait, I already have a... Beard, sorry, I'm taking you off this one. Okay. Ranger. Another ranger. There's no harm in bringing rangers, but I do want a specialist. Despite the fact that you've let me down so many times, Kylan. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, my hair is just a nightmare. I can't do anything with it. I need a haircut so badly. Oh, and you're bonded with Dragonova, so that works out well. Nano med kit and a skulljack. Just in case the opportunity arises for us to jack somebody's head, I want to take it. I'll keep you with plasma grenades. I don't anticipate running into too many robots on this mission. Nope. Wait, no. Hope you like an exosuit, because you're wearing one. Oh, it's worth mentioning, one thing I really have a problem with in this game is that if you make utility items available on the character screen, it only does it until you go backwards. As soon as you go backwards, everybody gets their items back. I don't know why that's the case, but it drives me nuts. Alright, that gives us a pretty good spread of stuff, so... yeah. That's right, Kylan. I called your gun the Wiggler. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Never give me control. Always a bad idea.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
Alright, so I gotta remember I don't have headshot. I don't kill Lost instantly. Very important consideration. I took that off to get the Sergeant training ability, which is much more important right now. To replace losses.
A trusted source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
So, I don't know if anybody was watching in the first episode that's still with me now. But in the first episode, the neutralize the enemy officer was the first non-story mission that we took, and it ended poorly. So I'm hoping this one goes a bit better.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location.
Yes, we do.
Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
As I expected, Commander, there are significant readings indicative of the Lost moving throughout the combat zone. Be careful out there.
Excuse me. Fuck you. Fuck you. The Lost are standing right there. I guarantee they're not going to trigger on that guy. Alright, so there's a mech. There's another officer. More Lost. Fucking god damn it. So wait, where is he? I'm assuming that's him. I'm assuming. We all know what happens when you make assumptions. You make an ass out of you and Mumptions, but that's besides the point. Alright. Jerome, I'm gonna have you go here.
Understood. Moving out.
So that you can open the door. So that you can move up here.
Moving on target location.
It's a good thing they don't suspect anything. There's a codex over there. That's not helping my comm.
On it.
Do, 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 do. As long as it won't get you spotted, move over there. Because you have a flashbang, and that'll be super useful. I want you for the U.S. Army. Ha-ha!
Go, go, go.
Hip, 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 hip. Okay. Decisions, decisions. Why not both? That'd be bad if I got spotted, but I don't want to move her into a place where she's not going to actually see anything, because that's worthless. She has the ability to move really, really far, but there's nowhere within movement range that helps her right now, so... Oh. That kind of helps.
I'll be there soon. I have sight beyond vision.
Don't we all wish that were true? Kylan, you move over there with her to kind of stay with your bottom mate there. Who did you see? That's... Yes, please attack the Codex. Yeah, okay, that's the guy I gotta kill. Or neutralize. Wonder if I can skulljack him. That would be awesome. Please kill the Codex. That's not the... Well, I guess you could... Yes, punch him. I'm actually okay with it cloning there. Oh, they're not triggering on me, they're triggering on each other. Of course, they still know where I am. No, they don't, because my guys are concealed. Oh, this is the best situation. Okay, so the reason I'm okay with the Codex cloning is because it reduces their HP by half. And there's nothing bad about that at all. I don't want to move yet. I have no reason to move yet, except to get into a better position to kill people. Which I'm all for.
I will go. You will never hide from me. The invaders send a patrol. The objective is in sight, Commander.
Target identity confirmed. That's the General. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
So he's just straight up a general, okay. I'm not going to shoot yet, because that would be fucking retarded.
Position confirmed.
And I'm curious if I can skulljack the shit out of him, because if I can, I'm willing to bet he has some pretty awesome intel.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
No one will cross.
But yeah, right now, we're actually kind of in an enviable tactical situation. Because if the Lost can take out some of these guys and get their numbers thinned, then we're actually in pretty good shape.
Moving to designated position. Got him covered. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Overwatch.
In fact, right now, the stupidest thing that we could do is actually break concealment. Let's let them do our job for us a little bit. Because even now, the general is supposed to evac, and he's not. So... Are you sure? Now, do you get... You do. Okay. Another thing worth knowing is that they get headshots just like I do. And their weapons are stronger than mine. Damn, you're cleaning up. Damn. I think it's bullshit that you haven't had to reload your fucking gun. Fuck you. Why? Why would you not punch the pod right next to you? Alright, so we can still get a little closer.
I'm on the move. Eyes on the prize.
You have a shot on the sectoid, but not on the codex. Okay. You have a shot on a Lost, and on that codex.
Got it.
This is still a situation where the best option is just to move in as close as possible. So you do have a shot on the general, which isn't terribly helpful at the moment.
Moving to Overwatch.
Basically, right now, what I'm trying to do is just get as close as I possibly can into ambush positions, which this is not a good ambush position, now that I look at it. Also, it sure seems like we're not going to have to worry about
You tell me. You can
the
never escape my sight.
the Chosen, but
Reapers are always vigilant.
please don't shoot. Don't get spotted, please.
Vault says hello.
Stress of battle is enough to get to anyone. When they get home, we'll have to give our soldiers plenty of time to rest.
So, you were exposed? You are exposed. Okay. Alright. They're gonna find us. So, at this point, the best option is to make sure that it's on our terms.
You watching?
What was that sound?
You're on to me.
Alright, let's try this. It's not terribly surprising, but they are disoriented, so that's not that big a deal.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let him get on board that ship.
Click, click. And... nice. We winged him. We winged him, guys. I'll take a winging. Yeah, you're gonna try and shoot the Lost. And nailed him. Good job, considering the fact that you're disoriented. It is not fair that you can move. I haven't activated... oh, you're just patrolling. Never mind. God damn it. Please light yourself on fire. Thank you.
This isn't an ideal situation.
Where? So A, you had to waste your overwatch attack on one of the Lost. B, you hit him and killed him, taking him out of the running for me. And C, you're about to get punched in the face by whatever's left over, I guess. Although this looks... yeah, they're just activation. Really? Come on, don't those arm things, like, stabilize your aim more? Come on.
The time for hiding is over.
And this is where the game gets a little bullshitty, because this guy is prioritizing attacking me instead of the guy that's right there. And that's not fucking cool. There's no way you could throw it that far, right? Right, okay. Alright, so first things first. Kill this guy. No, you don't.
For the Reapers.
Oh, shots against the Lost are guaranteed to do lethal damage. Keep it up, I guess? Wow. Oh, kidding.
Bring in the pain.
Pew! Boom!
Target's neutralized.
Oh no, we all have Between the Eyes. I guess I do still have that ability. Alright, I'm cool. I'm down. Not sure what I want you to do yet. Hold on. Alright, so I could shoot at the Lost and maybe kill a couple, but I might miss my shot at the General. So, let's hedge our bets, because that uses one action. And start shooting the Lost.
X-ray neutralized. Not good.
Okay. So having done that, let's now kill this guy, hopefully.
Your friends will join you soon.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the General's body.
Nice.
Target eliminated.
And then let's cause a very big ba-boom.
Fire in the hole!
So this is going to draw more Lost, and that sucks. But it's going to take out two of the biggest dangers right now, which is the Codexes. So that you can concentrate on other things.
Kill confirmed.
Cool. There we go. Kill that one too.
Enemy eliminated.
And then we're stuck on this screen again for some reason. Not sure what's going on here. Reload. And then... Who's your bond mate? Yeah, no, that's not going to help out. Okay, go on Overwatch. And now, having done all of that, we can probably kill this guy. Click. Now that does leave him exposed, but I don't think there's anyone that he's exposed to. Unless these guys activate for some reason. They activate. Which is okay, because they activated, which means they run to cover. And we actually draw them into our trap.
The target is marked.
Come on, guys.
There is nowhere to hide.
Why do those have yellow eyes? That's creepy. Alright, so I need you. To go over here. Hop, hop. Haha. I might want you to actually not do that, for various reasons. Most specifically because I think I might want him to be in a position to Overwatch.
Heading out.
This is a bit dangerous. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not going to be able to take out either one of those guys in one shot. So I want to make sure they can't use anything better than just a regular shot. Because with the Predator armor, my guys won't die in one hit. Unless they get critical, which... But I forgot that robots are immune. However, you do have a shot on that guy. And you have blue screen rounds. Kill the fuck out of that guy, please. Thank you.
Good riddance.
So now the officer can't do anything special, and I have the opportunity to kill some more of these guys.
Remember, they are not victims. Cover me up. My fuel has run dry.
These guys are very specifically victims. Yep.
Return to your
That's
gods.
good.
Let the hunt begin.
So this is going to be weird, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I know.
So move her there, and have her just straight up sting this guy. For 5 damage. Still concealed. Awesome. And again, this is why XCOM gets so much harder in the endgame, because you're expected to, not just expected, but intended
Heading there now.
to take advantage of your ability to manipulate the battlefield and use it against your opponents.
Moving to Overwatch.
So it's just as important that you have good weapons and good armor as it is that you are able to take advantage of enemy positioning and your gear and your abilities. And these guys are still not active, so that's okay. Cool. But then the aliens also introduce enemies that, my god, there are a lot of Lost. Yeah, but you're super bone-around. The aliens introduce enemies that also circumvent the rules of what they're supposed to do. So it's kind of a weird arms race. You're not racing to get better weapons and better armor. You're racing to get better abilities. He's right there. How did you miss? Please don't get punched. Whoa, that guy got all the way over there? Punch him! Yay, that was pathetic. Okay. So I could melee slash these guys, but it's actually not a good idea, because that doesn't count as a headshot, I don't think. I could be wrong on that.
Toss me some ammo. Target neutralized. Good to go.
Click, click.
Need a resupply.
No, you're good. Alright, so you're done.
Got nothing.
Nice. Maybe not nice.
Neutralized.
Kinda dangerous, actually.
Toss me some ammo.
Alright. Start mowing them down.
Target neutralized. Ready to go. Need a resupply.
Click.
Hostile terminated.
Keep it up. Or miss. You know, that works too. One of the worst things that you can do in this game is have somebody with a stock shoot at a codex, because if they miss, then the codex clones. It's such a bad idea.
Tell your guards I'm coming. I'll need more ammo soon.
Alright. Kill as many of these guys as you can.
Death to the invaders. I need more ammo. The shadows fail us.
I'd love to have... Does that count? Yep, it does. Okay. I'd love to have, the Lost around to shoot at the, to start beating the crap out of the, flying dude, whose name I can never remember. It starts with an A. But at this point, there's so many Lost, and there's so many more on the way, that it's better to me to actually shoot them.
Naturally.
Heading out.
And I definitely want you in a position to kill some fuckers, because you have a mimic beacon. Boom.
Hostile neutralized.
Alright, so I'm gonna put you on Overwatch and hope that these guys trigger into spawn range.
Forces on the ground.
They did. Boom.
I will always find you.
Be nice if you triggered my sniper, but I guess not. Please go after the Archon. His name is an Archon, right. Okay. So that takes out most of the Lost. So now it's just the Archon and the Shield Bearer. Okay. Whew. Nice shot. Nice shot, optional Zach Adams. You can battle Frenzy all you want. I don't care. Gonna kill you. If Elena hits, it's a win. He dies. Oh, but he dodged. You lucky fucker.
Moving to position.
Don't scare me like that, game. You said he was flanked for a second. Fuck yeah.
X-ray neutralized.
All the trouble you gave me in the last fucking mission, fuck you.
Moving to position.
Hopefully he hits. Didn't hit, but he did take out his cover.
Come on. No rounds.
Fortunately, nobody's really in a position to take advantage of that.
I'm on it. On your order.
How did you break the window next to the one you were going through? Kudos.
On the move.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna give you a really good thing to shoot at and hope that you're stupid.
I have sight beyond vision.
Thank you for being stupid! Only lasts one turn. Only needs to last one turn. He's so dedicated to killing that guy that he, instead of actually using his shield bearer power, he shot him. Which means he's dumb.
It's killing time.
It's always killing time. I believe that's game.
Target down. We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
What? That's the stupidest positioning ever. Take only headshots, leave only dead bodies. Click! That mission could not have gone better. So, worth noting, if you go into a mission with the Lost will probably try to attack the bad guys. As long as you're concealed.
Pity them, but show no fear. For theirs is but the reaction of a dying animal who knows their end is upon them. Advent is it. As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger
So,
on the trigger.
Good job, everybody. Holy shit. Kylan, I'm going to give you Field Medic. Dragonova has 41 kills. Holy shit. Granted, most of them are lost, but, you know. Oh, and we got an Archon for Autopsy. Sweet.
Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Improve Bond and Training Center. Yes. Confirm. Okay. This should be done shortly, which means I can build this faster. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. There it is. So we're going to leave that open to build the... well, I guess technically we don't even need to build the Shadow Chamber because we're building one. Excavate. Carry on. My wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you die. No more. Okay. Alright. So we're actually recovered from where we were on tilt last time. Which is sweet. And we're about to get these alien alloys and Lyrium crystals. And we got a new source of intel. And I'm going to ignore all of it after I get this because I need to expand. I need to build my resistance.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Yes, Third has promoted to a major. We can hunt down the Chosen. Oh, that's the best fucking news. Alright, I hate you. I hate you. So I'm just gonna go and have somebody kill you. If that's okay with you. If it's not okay with you, fuck you. Wait. Aim +3, huh? Let's send Patrick Zisk, because Grenadiers have low aim by default, and that would be very helpful.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Good. Frost bomb's a day away. We still don't have any Illyrium cores, unfortunately. Finish this.
I've made a number of interesting
Okay,
discoveries.
I want to know about the Lost. From the field reports I've managed to assemble, the first sightings of the Lost likely occurred more than a decade ago as members of an independent resistance cell in North America encountered what they referred to at the time as infected civilians. With little in the way of options, the cell leader, a man named Tony Cross, ordered these infected to be destroyed on sight. Knowing what we do now, I can say with confidence that Cross's order may very well have curbed the initial spread of the Lost and saved us yet another insurmountable threat. Conducting an autopsy on a subject called from one of the Lost Swarms has proven to be among the more troubling and emotionally draining procedures I have faced in my time serving XCOM. It was clear from our initial discovery that these creatures in the field of our description that they were once human, with most among them having been civilians. With that knowledge in mind, it fell to me to discover the cause of this extreme, grotesque corruption in these unsuspecting victims. Based on their proximity to the abandoned cities of the invasion and the information gathered from my various eyewitness accounts, most plausible theories to the origin of the Lost revolves around the so-called fog pods dropped throughout the cities during the earliest days after the aliens' arrival on Earth. The gas released from these pods was never fully studied as the invasion took a turn for the worse and Earth's governments were focused entirely on defensive efforts. Unfortunately, with no sample of that particular toxin available today, our focus remained on the subject presented here. Much like the psionic zombies we have encountered previously, the Lost defy most known medical science that existed before the arrival of the aliens. Despite a catastrophic level of tissue decay, the Lost remained vigorous and agile in the field, attacking on what can only be a blind impulse. Their senses are also inexplicably heightened, as they are quickly drawn to the sounds of activity. To the delight of our troops, the traditional lore of Earth still applies today, as any damage to the cranial tissue of the Lost, a headshot, has proven to be the absolute means of termination. As to what it is that changed these unfortunate souls into what they are today, or better still, what it is that drives their otherwise lifeless forms, we may never know. Huh. Sweet. We can do that instantly, which is awesome. Sniper rifles +1 damage, which is great.
Physically, the Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, in that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining.
Okay. This gets us experimental armor.
From their various Advent peers. Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
So that sounds really cool, but experimental armor is experimental vests. Experimental vests are very cool, though. Alright, so since the only thing that we have to research right now is autopsies, I'm going to go with the improved sniper rifles. +1 damage to everything, including beam weaponry, is amazing. Hey, what's going on over here?
The always talented and ever-deadly forces of XCOM once again infuriated the Elders today by making quick work of a high-ranking Advent field commander who made the mistake of crossing paths with our vigilant friends. According to eyewitness accounts, the Advent officer's last words were, which means absolutely nothing to anyone.
Probably. Oh, my hair.
Gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up.
Okay. Can I finally finish this, please?
Skylab, now operational.
That's really great. I just want to finish this one thing. Okay. Do I have? I don't. Okay. I don't want to upgrade that. I want to upgrade this. Which requires more power than I have. Shit. Shit. Well, whatever. So we're gonna... Okay. Danny, get in there. Cool. So we need to train some people as Psi operatives. We have many options to choose from. Let's send in Dusk Fantail. No, actually. 5 days, huh? I don't know. Let's just... Tyler, you're gonna be a Psi operative. God help you, son. It's gonna suck. Alright, and there's a bunch of events all finishing right at the same time. So, Frostbomb complete. Yay.
Strategic resource located.
Don't need a soldier. We have a lot of recruits. That gets us intel, but it takes 8 days. We need to build the...
Exploit spreads among the
Actually.
masses of humanity, clinging to any semblance of hope. But these stories will not save them from their fate.
Alright, so Steffi managed to make it to Sergeant, which is awesome. So let's send another rookie in. Dusk Fantail, I want you to be a ranger. Oh, that's right, you're on a covert. Damn. Road Soldier, give you combat protocol and haywire protocol. You're gifted. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of good stuff happening. I'm actually kind of okay with how this is going. That's going to take 5 days at 50% minus? Damn. Alright, so we've got a lot of stuff happening in the next 5 to 6 days. but we're probably going to get something happening soon. Hold on, let me take a look at our dark events here. New alien facility in a week. Alien retaliation strike in 5 weeks. That's still preparing. Thank God the Wild Hunt finally ended. Jesus Christ. Okay, next time on Character Select, we're going to continue our fight against the aliens. We're going to get a Psi operative, which is great. And we're going to keep researching and hopefully maybe finding a way to strike back against the Chosen so we can get them out of our fucking hair. That'll be nice. And we'll expand into Europe once we finish building this radio relay, so it's going to be great. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And remember, if you want to be a soldier, make sure to leave your preferred first, last, and nickname in the comments down below so that you can also be part of this victory train that we're riding until it hits a defeat stumble. Then, and everybody dies.